I've been there, you know I click clack where you and your men's at. Through the smurf, through the rock baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Major.
All right, y'all. I'm taking over tonight. Everybody better sit back and get ready to watch the show, man, because it's going down, baby. Come on.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Payne. And it's Towns. In at the 5, down low. For Phoenix. Flash, he's in a small forward. Cody Zeller out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Archie Goodwin. And it's Knight into the 1 spot. And we all know he's more than capable of backing up those words. It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Count Hart. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. And guys, what are we looking for this one from Flash?
And you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
Taking a look at Phoenix. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm, absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
Here's Knight. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. It's been a back-and-forth season series. 2 games split, 1 apiece. Looking for the tiebreaker here, he says, you know they're a tough team to score against. They'll really dig in and play smart. So the challenge for us is matching that awareness and execution on both ends. Guys, we'll see who comes out on top.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack the defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first, and Towns gets it to go. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Goodwin with it. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. There's the pick. On the basket, Embiid. Pocket 6. Poked away. Goodwin kicks to Zeller. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Oh, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation. And they paid a big price for it.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. up the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Detroit Pistons.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on one time. In front of the hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big-time shots.
And here's Reddick after the free throw from Flash. Rubio with it, and it's Knight picking it up. Here's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Knight kicks to good. Back to Knight. Puts the lead pass in front of him. A nice shot by himself. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rubio dishes to Payne. Rubio sets the pick for Payne. Up off the screen, and that one is hammered home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Here's Knight. Can't hit. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now, here's Rubio. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Knight kicks it good. There's the pick. Pass to Flash. Makes the lead pass. And Embiid backs in. Puts up the baby hook. That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And Knight swings it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. The elevation given on the fence.
And when nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here is Rubio. After the Suns pick up 2. Back to Wiggins. Backing in. Wiggins drawing the double team. They grab their own miss. Here's Payne. And that one's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Goodwin. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Flash. Tries it from 19. Another one falls for Phoenix. I didn't get to watch the entire press conference, but read about it earlier today. What you guys think about how the team demeanor? Here is Rubio. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
Tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Now, here's Goodwin. Outside Knight for the 3. And he gets it to go. Knight's at 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Rubio against Knight. Embiid comes with the double team. 7, and we're going to have the jump balls tied up there. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. You went over and back. And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
Anytime you can get someone to pull down that many rebounds on a consistent basis, your team has no choice but to do well.
Here's Knight. He has 5. He kicks to Goodwin. Passes it to Flash. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Redick. Wiggins wide open. The shot is off.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Flash. Here's Sully. Hammer down with both hands.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And a couple guys got out early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Timberwolves trail by 9. The Timberwolves call their first timeout. Towns, the pass to Copeland. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. And it's blocked. Flash in a small forward. Brandon Knight is out there with Archie Goodwin. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Zeller in the power forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And working down some numbers here. The hustle starts for the Suns.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Copeland after the made shot from Flash. 4 on the shot clock. Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Towns has got his second basket of the night. Suns lead by 14. And there's the pass to Flash. Dishes to Goodwin. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot from 12. Flash.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Flash in the last outing against the Hawks put on a show. He ended with 26 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him on top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Flash. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Timberwolves trail by 14. He dishes it to Rubio. Wiggins will screen on Zeller. Feeds it to Payne. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Knight dishes to Zeller. Flash. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Here's Redick. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit. Rubio outside. The dish to Redick. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. First in scoring, first in steals, And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Phoenix. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, Minnesota just way behind.
And seeing where the Suns are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
And Greg, for me, the quick start and the focus affirms the fact that this team is one of the dominant teams in the league. And you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number 1 strength.
Here's Flash. 12 points for him. Back to Knight. The feed to Zelly. He passes to Flash. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 15. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. He feeds it to Reddick. Pass to Towns. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end, Towns has got 6 points. 9 against Rubio. Knight kicks to Good. Embiid sets the pick for Good. Pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Goodwin. Pulls up from the corner. And Flash gets it to go. He's got 14.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter. At least at the offensive end.
Minnesota making a switch. And stolen by Knight. Outside Knight. Kicks to Crawford. This is a Jordan. Another one flies for Phoenix. Here's Lowry. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here is Knight. 17-point lead their biggest. Crawford outside. Back to Knight from outside the arc. Payne grabs the board.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Payne, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
On the clock, here's Towns. From the right block, the shot is good. Towns has got 8 points.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off that poor first quarter and focus on the here and now.
Here's Flash. He's got 14. He kicks it to Warren. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And here is Knight. He has 5. They set the pick off the screen. And it's good. 16 points for Flash.
That was an outstanding kick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Muhammad. The jump hook. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Muhammad's got 5 now.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Wiggins. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those things.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some hope.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Well, you look at Flash, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Copeland. He dishes it to Muhammad. Feeds it to Copeland. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Muhammad. Defense right on. Comes up empty down low. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Crawford with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. Crawford, no out.
Well, the effort was there, but just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Jones dishes to Muhammad. Back to Jones. Another miss by Minnesota. For 3. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Suns ahead, running away with it, and will return shortly. The start of the second half, big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So on the floor for Minnesota, staying out there with Towns. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Flash passes to Goodwin. Knight into the lane. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rubio with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Payne kicks to Rubio. Now the dish to Payne. On the way, Wiggins lets the free fly, and that one's good. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Knight gets to good. Pass to Flash. Embiid the screen. They double him with Wiggins. Now Embiid inside. And takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the ring.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Hits it out to Wiggins. From past the arc. Shot is off.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 20. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Wiggins outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes play here in the second half. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. First in free throw percentage. 11th in rebounding. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
The Timberwolves made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
In town, trucks and both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes play. Knight against Rubio. Knight passes to Flash. Zeller, a screen on Wiggins. Inside to Zeller. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 20. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now Rubio is definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins with it. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Good win.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rubio sets the pick for Towns. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Back to Wiggins. Fades from beyond the arc and then some. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
They set the screen. Goodwin. He's got 6.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And stolen by Zeller. And then Goodwin with the jump. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle starts for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys. More than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They also can't overlook how well they defended the rim.
to shoot. The feed to Reddick. From the strike. That drops. Reddick's got 5.
A quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
9 against Rubio. Dash to Flash. Back to Knight. He passes to Goodwin. That's good. The assist that time for Knight. 10 points for Archie Goodwin.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they venture outside the arc in the third quarter. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Here's Knight. He with the block. And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Reddick. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, but they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Flash, now recovering. Here's Flash. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Most of the time, that shot will go down. But the defenders have to make sure they tag.
He feeds it to Lang. Now here's Mohammed. He's got 7. It's tipped. Oh, trying for it. Tries to keep it alive. From downtown. Good. Mohammed's got 10 points in the game.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
The drive by Lowry. Dishes it to Reddick. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Reddick. Outside Lowry. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 18. Passes it to Goodwin. And there's the goal on Carl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Chambers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here's Lowry. And the Timberwolves call time.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Towns with it. Then on him. And Towns gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The pass to Chambers. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Chambers. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Suns moving the ball around. Phoenix no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 16. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Lane. Here's Towns. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Now you look at Flash, a great player, second in the league.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best word to describe it. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And Greg, you can't post the kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Up top, Bledsoe. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to end this cold run, and that one's good. And the Suns lead by 16.
Nice to see a shot like that coming from Eric Bledsoe.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lowry kicks to Towns. He sinks the 11-footer. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Flash. Got it from 16 feet.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
What about this? Phoenix will take possession.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Anthony Towns. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Second in blocks, third in rebounding, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Flash passes to Chambers. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Copeland kicks to left. He dishes it to Copeland. Defended by Chambers. Shoots from the elbow. Lowry passes to Muhammad. On deep. Oh, he got half down the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
It's been a solid outing from Muhammad. He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Haynes checked in. And he sinks the second.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. Oh, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
1:21 left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Timberwolves trail by 14. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
1:15 left to play in the third. Booker dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Flash. Pass to Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. Booker in the post. Muhammad covering. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first 2 points of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Feet to Gallinari. There's the dish to Muhammad. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line of the game. Jordan Crawford's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Muhammad hits them both. Phoenix with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Crawford outside. There's the feed to Booker. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Muhammad kicks to Jones. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Crawford. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Chambers the pass to Flash. Shoots the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Night. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all filled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns. Flash in at the 3. Joel Embiid close up. There's Brandon Knight, and it's good enough for the 2.
The screenplay worked ideally there. I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. They gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Wiggins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Brandon Knight.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. 10 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
The Suns lead by 15. Moving with it. He feeds it to Zeller. Outside Knight. Back to Zeller. Working on Payne. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now here's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Zeller, screen on Wiggins. Flash passes to Zeller. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Haynes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rubio outside. He passes to Payne. Back to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Payne dishes to Red. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Suns lead by 11. Flash passes to Goodwin. Now Embiid inside. Clock at 4. Flash covered by Wiggins. Here's Goodwin. The tag for the ball. Phoenix no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 11. And it's Rubio penetrating. Wiggins. And the shot is long.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Goodwin. Dishes it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. trying to get back on track. Minnesota with the rebound. Rubio's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kane kicks to Rubio. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns leading by 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Embiid with a screen on Wiggins. Flash passes to Knight. Embiid dishes to Knight. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Leads him in there. Here's Kane. And he stuffs it. Oh, that's the seven.
How about this one there in the midst of on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense, right along with what they did on offense. The defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And Flash gets it to go.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And here's Rubio. Pocket 6. Kicks to Red. From deep 3-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Flash. The pass to Goodwin. Here's Flash. Covered by Rubio. They set the pick. Goodwin passes to Flash. Fires the 3. Kane grabs the board.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Goodwin, covered by Red. Goodwin kicks to Knight. Pass to Flash. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Here's Rubio, and again it's Minnesota converting.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Embiid dishes to Knight. Pass the Flash. Back to Knight. Takes a 3. Shot's good. Knight's got 6 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now 11. Rubio outside. He kicks to Towns. Embiid's there. Pulls up on the wing. Shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. There's the screen. Knight into the lane. Goodwin. Good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jump?
Timberwolves trail by 13. Rubio with it. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Knight. Nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, I tell you, big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the gun.
No telling how important that sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this small, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That's good. 16 points for Andrew Wiggins.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Flash, covered by Wiggins. It's Knight with the drive. He dishes it to Embiid. Can't connect from short range.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Redick with it. Now defended by Goody. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Towns, the pass to Redick. Dish now to Payne. Feeds it to Redick. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul. Called on Archie Goodwin. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, Phoenix. Payne with a screen for Towns. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Knight into the lane. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Flash passes to Goodwin. Tonight, just 5 on the clock. Can he keep it going? And good on the basket. Hook it. And the Suns lead by 15.
I don't think they can ask much more than what he's done this quarter.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Minnesota calls timeout. Got the rifle with Silver Flash.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. You got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Now here's Towns. Pass it to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves going to get a shot off here. Redick for 3. That is good. Redick's got 9 points here in the second half. Phoenix leading by 12. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Flash, and Embiid with the screen on Wiggins. And there's the feed to Goodwin. They set the pick. He passes it to Flash. Dishes to Zeller. Covered by Rubio. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 14. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Redick. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Phoenix leading by 12. Goodwin passes to Flash. Embiid with the screen on Wiggins. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Embiid backs in. It's blocked. Redick against Knight. Now here's Redick. Tee right on him. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio. The offensive rebound. The Suns have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Knight kicks to Embiid. The basket's a good one. He dishes it to Zeller. Pass to Flash. Back to Zeller. Bank shot. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Wiggins right side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He throws good. Wiggins. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Wiggins. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Muhammad. On the wing, Jones. Left side, Jones. He kicks it to Muhammad. Finley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And the miss. So the Suns win it. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark.